Fox Sports Radio, 877-99 on Fox. Twitter, @HowAboutAFresca. Twitter, @HowAboutAFresca, the Jason Smith Show. Coming up next, we'll revisit what could be the most ill-timed trash talk of this year in any sport. Yeah, we're talking about the guy who said Kentucky's going to be 36-1. That's next.
3. He swishes it. Got a nice ring to it, right? Oh, man, what a shot. And for the winner, the national bragging rights. March Madness. Follow all the madness. He buries it on Fox Sports Radio. No barbecues. No guitars. Not the same. Not all motor oils. Not the same either. Valvoline full synthetic high mileage with Maxlet technology actually is different. It's the superior protection of synthetic for cars over 75,000 miles. But don't just believe us. See for yourself at seeadifference.com. Valvoline, 140 years under the hood.
I'd say 10. 4, 5, 12.
How many different beers do you think Sam Adams brews in a year?
I think Sam Adams brews about 10 different beers. I can think of the Boston Lager. Summer Ale? Cherry Wheat.
Ooh, Cherry Wheat.
Red Bull IPA.
Sam Adams brews over 60 different styles of beer a year.
I'm shocked. This is crazy. So obviously we were wrong. I had no idea Sam Adams made this many. These go up against some of the best beers across the world. I'm kind of impressed.
This definitely changes my perspective on Sam Adams.
That's good. That's a man. Responsible.
Andy Thurman.
Hello, Mikey. Hello, America.
And Mike North.
Everything's good, Andy.
This is Fox Sports Daybreak.
Hey, let's talk football for a little bit. Let's talk Rex and Rob Ryan. Because Rex is now the new head coach of the Buffalo Bills.
He lost a little weight. I thought something like a lot of the coaches on their picture.
Yes, he did. Yes. Now you got Rob. Considered to be one of the better defensive coordinators in the NFL. He's with the Saints. And at the owners' meetings in Arizona, Rex was making fun of his twin brother, Rob, with his long hair. And let's face it, that fat gut that hangs over the belt. And he said that basically, and I'm kind of paraphrasing this, to be a head coach in the league, Rex said Rob needs a haircut and to get rid of that belly. And I know, I heard you say that about 6 months ago.
Yes. You got to look somewhat head coach-like, you know?
You guys are somewhat concerned. He looks like a pro wrestler.
Andy Thurman, Mike North. Fox Sports Daybreak. Weekdays 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific on Fox Sports Radio.
In this column, you can see third quarter earnings are up 7% above projected growth. Oh, and as I mentioned to the board of directors, I'm an abusive father. Not only do I physically abuse my 2 young children all the time, I neglect them as well. I often leave them alone for hours at a time without any supervision.
If only child abuse is this easy to recognize, perhaps then you will step over the father. If you even suspect abuse, call Childhood at 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. We've helped millions of people help millions of children, and we can help you. All calls are anonymous and confidential. So remember, 1-800-4A-CHILD or visit www.childhelp.org. Child Help. Trust your instincts. A public service message brought to you by Child Help and the Ad Council.
It's the Ben Maller Show.
The New York Jets have decided that the mundane commentary of Robert Kraft is bad enough that the Jets have decided to file tampering charges against the Patriots because of Robert Kraft's comments, which were not derogatory and were not inflammatory. They were just basically run-of-the-mill comments about the Reeve. So, yeah, do the Patriots have a checkered past? Sure, I can see that. Does that mean that they are guilty of tampering against the Jets? No. And furthermore, in reality, the Jets are admitting that they are guilty of tampering. By announcing that the Patriots are guilty of tampering, they feel like it. The Jets are basically saying, yeah, we did it, but they did it also.
The Ben Maller Show. Nights will never be the same.
I couldn't go to sleep. I didn't want to miss anything.
Weeknights, 2 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Pacific on Fox Sports Radio.
When I was little, you could talk about anything.
I still want you to talk to me.
When I was little, you taught me to follow
rules. I still want you to guide my life.
When I was little, you let me play.
I still want us to have fun together.
When I was
Still could use a hug once in a while.
When I was little, you told me you loved me every day.
I still want to hear those words.
When I was little, you were my hero.
I still want to live up to it. You're my parent, and I'll always remember that.
No matter their age, your children never stop counting on you. Stay close to your kids. Stay connected. Visit parenting.org for helpful resources or call the Boys Town National Hotline at 800-448-3000 for free parenting advice.
When you miss your favorite show, that's bad. That's really bad.
Relax. There's no need to go crazy. Are you ready?
It's real easy. This is a simple solution.